time. Actually, it reminds me of something really silly. So, you know, when there was lockdown, I was in London. Efrosini was living in Cyprus, but my best friend worked for a corporate job. And they would do like these parties after work as work socials, and they would literally put music on, and then everybody would dance around their home office just to like get the energy off and feel happy. It just reminded me of that memory. So here we are, leadership group going into Black Friday week. So we pretty much covered a lot of stuff on the call that we just had, but we really just wanted to solidify everything with you guys in terms of leading this week. So it's also up to you to lead events. So let's say, for example, you're going to do a home open that up to your team to bring their guests to your home if you're going to have testers out, right? See if there's anybody else. Like I would be doing coffee mornings. If you don't work, if you work, obviously you work, then you want to do evenings. If you can open your house and that's possible, I would have people come around in the evenings, especially now with that rainy weather. It's easier to go home to home rather than out in town, right? So if you can open your home, I'd do it. Like I'll give you an example. Last night was the first winter day in Cyprus. Everywhere was empty. Like no one was leaving their house. So I would like get people to come to your house, do an incentive of hot wine. Like it's okay to get them a little bit tipsy, right? Like it's okay. Like sometimes people tend to buy a little bit more if they've had a glass or something. But go ahead and encourage your team to bring those people to your home during that period. It is really, really lovely, but don't be shy to go to them. Like if for whatever reason, like your diary isn't packed, jump in your car and go to them and take like, so you're gonna have to play a little bit of like Postman Pat. Do you guys know Postman Pat? Only the British people, only me. Okay, so how do you not? You guys have missed out on life. Postman Pat was amazing. But like literally, if you print your forms and your customer's like, oh, I can't come, I can't this, I can't do that. Play delivery girl. You go to them. What do they say? If the mountain won't come to Muhammad, Muhammad will go to the mountain, or the other way around. Like we are literally taking the forms to them to get them to fill it in, to tick boxes and be done. So just be flexible. Okay. We need high energy this week. Okay. No matter what, we've got to have like high energy. We spoke about how we create a shopping environment last week, right? You don't need to cook crazy things, like grab a packet of Christmas biscuits, whatever, get some hot wine in the microwave or however it is, have your Christmas decorations out and have some Christmas tunes playing while people are browsing, because that gets people into their subconscious shopping time. Okay.
Let me recommend something, Melanie, while you're on that. Okay. I think that I don't know whether you guys, Melanie, if you enable me to share my screen.
Sure.
So I don't know if you guys saw this video that I posted in Bronze and Above from our platinum agent in the US, Lisa. Okay, watch this. Right, this is her house the week of Black Friday. So what she literally did is that she took a bunch of products and created the packs that are available for Black Friday. Now, I'm not telling you need to create the packs, because we're not getting that until tomorrow night, and you might not be able to do that. But essentially, she gave people the opportunity to have a visual thing of what that looks like. So if, let's say, you do something like this, and not exactly fully like this, because she's on a different level. Like Lisa is amazing. I think that Lisa would definitely be one of the top 10 producers in all of the US this year, same as she was last year. And the thing is, when you do these open houses that Melanie shared, you get people, thank you, Lisa. I know that you're listening on this. The thing is that when you get people to experience some of the products, So some of your team, because you guys are the bronze and above and you're the leaders, this week, be proactive at inviting other agents to your home or get them to host an event like this in their home and go there early and help them to set it up. Because when people try, they're going to want to buy. And the music, I know it sounds little, what Melanie shared is amazing. The music gets people into a shopping mood. Do you think it's a coincidence that the shopping centers have put Christmas music on from the beginning of November? Here's another little tip. Energy makes you want to buy. Energy makes you want to buy. I was with a friend of mine in Greece literally a few days ago, and he has like one of those what's it called, educational zoos. It's a business that he's got, and he brings in dinosaurs, like fake dinosaurs, and he's created this zoo. And at the end of the zoo, it's like a zoo, but there's all fake animals. And the message he's giving to people is that why go to a zoo and see the animals in a cage, because the animals don't want to be in a cage, but you can go and see what the animals look like, the dinosaurs and things like that, without putting those animals in a cage. Really cool message. At the end of the zoo expedition, as we call it, he got everybody in a state, in a very high energy, but playing a game. And that high energy, all of a sudden, they would leave from that and they would go straight into where the shop was. And he said to me that it's been proven statistically through research that when people are in a peak state, in an energetic state, they spend more money. Now, what does that mean? That doesn't mean your spa party, they should be doing jumping jacks. I'm not saying that, okay? I'm just saying that when people come to your home, it should be a beautiful, fun environment. The music, don't do a normal spa party with sleepy music. Do Christmas music that is upbeat and put them into the Christmas vibe, right? Get Santa hats, guys, right? Put a little
Santa hats. Efrosini loves those.
Yeah, I have like a bunch of them at home, right? And you can give them a Santa hat as they walk in. People will get in and literally they will buy more. And what the other thing that also works really well is we have sort of like these samples things. You might have the mini mud soap or the sheet masks that Tracy was talking about. Incentivize them if they sign up as a customer on the spot. This is before Black Friday. Okay, this is before Black Friday. And what I explained to them, I would say, because there's two things. One is the lead up to Black Friday. One is what you do on Black Friday, and we definitely covered that. But the lead up to Black Friday is that the more customers you also have in the system. Melanie, can you sort out the translation, please?
I can't. I've tried and it won't work. I'm really sorry. I have failed translation.
Okay, I'm sorry, Mihai didn't realize you needed translation for this. That's probably my fault, actually, because you need to click on translation. But because this is going to be a very short call, I will give you guys the opportunity to also ask any questions. If anything was unclear, we'll talk about that in a second. But what I wanted to share on the lead up to Black Friday, guys, go through your binary, open your back office, and literally start going from bottom left, bottom right in your binary. And the reason that I say start with the bottom left and bottom right is because the ones that are last put in the system are the most excited. Give your biggest energy to your most excited people. This will keep you energetic in the business. If you give a lot of energy to the unexcited people, you know what's going to happen? You will lose your energy as well. Okay, so start from your bottom left, bottom right, work your way up the binary, let everybody know about Black Friday and go, hey, would you like to host an open house in your house this week? I'll come over, I'll host it for you. The only thing you have to do is bring at least 5 people. I can do this day or this day. I can do 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock. Don't just do one open house, group them together and do 2. Okay. I'm telling you, if you follow this strategy this week, you will create a lot of energy going into Black Friday. Because I did a training in Hungary literally a couple of weeks ago. And the one thing that I shared with them, and I want you just to visualize this. Imagine if you go fishing, okay? You go fishing and you have a fishing rod. And if you've ever been fishing, for me, I don't know if you love it, I don't want to offend anybody. It's the most boring thing in the world, okay? Because you throw the fishing rod and you're like, come on, fishy, come on, please bite, and you may be sitting there for 2-3 hours and maybe you'll catch a fish, right? The thing is, the best way to go fishing is you cast a net. The bigger your net, the more fish you're going to catch. So how many new agents do you want to have for Black Friday calling people? How many new customers do you want to basically have in engaged for Black Friday, right? So what you do tonight, make some invitations for tomorrow night. Start going through your tree and go further up the tree and make a call and go, hey, listen, do you know about Black Friday? Do you want to make money on Black Friday? Or do you want to spend money? I say this one more time. Do you want to make money on Black Friday? Or do you want to spend money? Okay. If you want to make money on Black Friday, let's help you launch and do an open house this week. Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday or Wednesday. Do it as close to this side of the week as possible. Okay. If you get some people, right? If you get some people that say, I don't know, I haven't placed an order, and you can hear someone's about to complain. Okay. Newsflash, you're not obliged to listen to the complaining. Okay. Protect your energy. This goes every day, but most especially this week. Protect your energy because you want to give as much energy into Black Friday as possible. So if they're like, oh, this is wrong and this is wrong, I'm like, hey, look, totally get it. It's Black Friday, most exciting week of the year. I gotta run. Okay. We'll talk after Black Friday. Click, boom, go. Okay. It's like, the 4-step invite where you got to be in a hurry. That doesn't just apply to invitations. Okay. That also applies when you're promoting something. It also applies when you're speaking to your team. If you have team members that take energy away from you guys, don't give them so much energy. Okay. You will run out of energy. So work your way up the tree, right? The further up the tree you're going to go, you're probably going to come across these people that maybe they've lost their energy. But another newsflash, there's people that maybe they haven't taken action for 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, and come Black Friday, they're going to take action. I've literally got a guy that has been inactive in my team for 6 months. 6 months, inactive, hasn't placed an order, hasn't picked up my calls. And he just jumped on the training webinar today and sent me a message going, hey, when are the forms for Black Friday coming out? I got customers that want to place orders. Okay.
Some people just live for Black Friday. That's like some people just living the whole year for like that one day.
Literally. I got a guy in our team that's also a pretty high rank, hasn't taken any action for 9 months. And now he's like, I got a bunch of customers for Black Friday. When can I get the packs? Okay. Sometimes it's enough to get some of your team members engaged, but just because you haven't heard from them, guys, there's shit going on in people's lives right now. Okay. There's a lot of people that maybe they fell off the wagon in their business, not by intention, but because there's things going on in people's lives. Okay. Unfortunately, the world is in a little bit of a turmoil right now. And the more I speak to people, the more I realize a lot of people have their own little battles. This is just simply sometimes an opportunity for them to come back into the fire and feel the energy. And if you make it fun, you know what the thing that you're going to get from a lot of these people is going to be? I miss this. I miss this energy. I miss being around these people. Okay. So make it fun, right? Focus on speaking to as many people, the more touch points that you have. And also speak to the leaders in your team. Like if you're a Royale, Silver, Gold, speak to the people in your team that are a rank and go, when are you hosting an open party? What are you doing for Black Friday? What's your strategy? What time? Link up so you can also work together. If you're in multiple different time zones, here's what I want you guys to do, okay? As leaders, I'm counting on you to do this. Any one of you guys hosting an open house this week, I want you to take a video and post it on the Team Up Facebook group. Okay? Any one of you, every single one of you. Okay? I'm not telling you have to make it as amazing as Lisa. Lisa, you set the bar high, my dear. Okay? But, host an open house, take some videos, take some pictures, post them on the Facebook group, because I'll tell you what, there's a bunch of people in that group that maybe they haven't engaged, but they're watching. Okay? Give them a show worth watching. Show them why right now it's a super exciting time to be part of Secret as we're gearing up to the last part of the year, and we've got some very cool things we're going to be sharing coming straight out of Black Friday as well, guys. So remember, the competition for Black Friday is not on Black Friday. It already started. Check your inbox. Any questions you guys have got, feel free to reach out to us. We're going to be as available as we possibly can over the next few days. And we look forward to making this. I really want to give the US a run for their money. Okay. Yes, the team in Europe is smaller than the US, but you know what? The team in Europe is a lot more resilient.
It's true.
We're more resilient, we're stronger, and I believe that we can really give the US a run for the money. Sorry, Lisa, you're on the wrong side of the pond for this chat. Maybe you might need to move to Europe with us, Lisa. Okay. But let's really show people what the Europeans are capable of, guys. Make it count. Go for those cash bonus. This is another opportunity as well to be in the limousine, because remember, the limousine promotion is closed, but the top 10 producers will also have a chance to be in the limousine with us. Bomba?
Let's get it, guys.
Awesome, guys. Have an amazing week.
Let's go get it.